Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? You are listening to Shop Talk, and I am your host, Styles by Joni. And I just got a question for you guys. Are you guys feeling calm? Do y'all feel that calmness that has happened over the last 3 days? Awesome. It feels so calm out there. What y'all feel it?
It's awesome.
It's awesome, right?
It's awesome.
And if you guys are feeling that calmness, I just want to say blessings to you all. Everybody, bless you, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get into my show. I have a guest here. Her name is Juanita Cooper. She is a financial, health and life financial professional, and she has all the tea for you guys, all the information. So Miss Juanita Cooper, go ahead and introduce yourself, and let's get the information out to the people.
Hi, let's spill the tea. Hi everybody, I'm Juanita, and I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. My office is near the South Park area, but I'm coming to you live to talk about something very important right now, and that's the open enrollment for health insurance.
Okay. That's
going on right now, and as you well know, Joni, a lot of people don't understand how the health insurance work, or they think they can't get it, or don't know the importance of having health insurance, right?
Right.
So I just wanted to share, first of all, that as far as Obamacare or Affordable Care Act is what it's called, the Affordable Care Insurance, it is still available. There's been attempts to dismantle it, but it has been a law since 2010, and it's still available for people.
A lot of people don't know.
A lot of people don't know that. There's still a lot of people uninsured out there.
And think it's no more Obamacare.
It's still there. They have tried it, but it's just like a driving law. They may change the speed limit and change a few rules about driving, but it's still a law to drive on the right side of the road in the United States, right?
Right.
So same with the health insurance. That's not going to change. You just can't wipe it away like that. You just can't get rid of it. Right.
Okay. So when does open enrollment start and end?
Well, it started November 1st, so this is perfect timing for this show. It just started last week, and it will end December 15th. Now, what open enrollment means is this is the time when you can look at plans, select plans, look at the cost of plans, look at the networks and all of that, and you need someone like me to help you with that. And that means you would enroll for your plan to actually start coverage on January 1st of 2021.
Okay, so they have this from this time on until January.
Until December 15th to actually pick a plan and enroll.
Okay, yeah. So December 15th is the deadline.
December 15th is the deadline. That's correct. I had somebody ask me yesterday, they thought they could actually get into the plan between November 1st and December 15th, but actually you're enrolling. It's called an open enrollment period. And for those of you who've had work before, at your job there's always a period of time when you have to review your benefits every year. So it's the same principle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And is there anything else that you want to bring to the people about maybe how is it as far as like the income? Because some people may feel that they won't qualify.
Okay, that's a great question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because you and I were talking about that earlier. To get Obamacare or to qualify for the affordable insurance, it means that based on your income, the government will give you a tax credit. And so that also means you must file your taxes up to date in order to qualify. So that's one qualification, in addition to being a U.S. citizen.
Oh, so you have to have your taxes up to date.
You have to have your taxes up to date in order to get the tax credit. Because what happens is I use a poverty level chart that gives me a range of income depending on the number of people that you count as dependents as well as yourself, or that's called your family. And then that determines the amount of the tax credit that you get. And you actually don't get that tax credit. That's the amount the government will pay directly to the insurance carrier of the plan that you choose to help you pay for the insurance. So that's what makes it affordable. For example, the insurance might actually cost $900 a month, but depending on your income and number of dependents that you count on your taxes, you might get a $780 tax
That breaks
credit.
it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that means you would only pay $120 for the plan. Now, there are some people that pay $44 for the plan. So it depends on your income and whether or not you're single, whether or not you have family. There's a lot of factors, and that's why you need someone like me to help you.
There's hope in this, because that's good. People need to know that, because they walk around without insurance.
Exactly.
So how would they get in contact with you? Like, what's the best way to contact you for that information?
That's a good question. They can call me if you're local, even if you're not, everybody has a cell phone. You can call me at 704-626-7492, and I'll give you my toll-free number at the end of the show. I just got it and I can't remember it.
Well, the toll-free,
is,
yes, I do.
All right.
The toll-free is 877-208-4977. And again, that's 877-208-4977, toll free to reach Miss Juanita Cooper and Associates.
Yes. And I would like to say, too, that a lot of people are working and never had insurance, like security guard, people who are security guard, hairstylists, barbers. There's a lot of people in occupations that they just don't have insurance. They don't have the option to get it through an apartment. Independent workers,
Yes.
Or you may work somewhere where it's just astronomical. Maybe they offer it at your job, but it's just ridiculously cost. So you too could possibly qualify to get the Affordable Care insurance through the federal marketplace, and I could help with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Good job. People, this is the lady you want to see. Open enrollment. She's going to give you all the information that you need to get you started.
I'll ask a few nosy questions.
Right. Yeah, so be ready and have that information so she can get you on board. And don't wait too late. You know, some people wait too late and then...
Good point, Joni.
Yes,
I like my clients the deadline is the 15th, but I like December 10th as my deadline.
Right.
Because if there's any glitches or corrections or anything that needs to happen, we have time to correct it.
And get it done.
And get it in, yes.
So, Miss Juanita, what else is it that you offer to the people? Because you do kind of everything. You kind of like me as a hairstylist, versatile. I do everything. So what is it else that you offer other than the health insurance and Obamacare?
Well, at J. Cooper and Associates, we're holistic financial planners, and a lot of people don't think of health insurance as part of financial planning, but ask someone who hasn't had health insurance and had a major illness how that impacted their household. So it is part of financial planning. So I do a lot with people getting ready to retire. I also do a lot with people who have lost their jobs and may need to roll over 401k monies, educating them on that instead of cashing it in and spending it out.
So you're saying roll it over?
Yes, there's a lot of rules with that, and a lot of people cash out their retirement. And listen, you're going to need that money later on. So we talk. That's a whole different segment, Joni. We have to get to, right?
Yeah, because that sounds interesting. I'm like,
sounds interesting. I see your eyes.
Roll over. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to cash it in. That's a no-no. And so I do a lot with financial planning, cash flow. I love working with young professionals and also small business people, because a lot of times they don't have retirement pathways for savings. So helping them set up strategies so that they can too plan and save for retirement. And then, of course, main thing that's going on right now too, Joni, is Medicare. So Medicare is also health insurance. So Obamacare is for people age 65, under age 65, and Medicare is for people age 65 and older.
Okay, say that again.
Yeah, Obamacare, or the Affordable Care insurance through the marketplace, is for people under 65.
Okay.
And then Medicare is for people over 65, or senior health insurance. And so I'm a consultant for that. I represent various companies that offered by Medicare. All that you're seeing, the ads on TV and all of that, it's still confusing. So you need someone like me to
help you through it.
Yes. Review your medications and things like that. So you guys know people turning 65, or maybe they have a plan and they don't like it or don't understand it.
Right.
I'm here to do a Medicare plan review as well.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Yeah. So I believe in education, Joni. You can probably tell.
Because, yes. Yeah, you're very educated on what you do.
Well, I want you to be educated, too, as my client. So I'm going to explain to you why I make a recommendation, or why we have to do this way with the insurance.
Right, so
why
you're teaching the people what it is actually they're purchasing and getting into.
Exactly. I think you should always make a decision based on information first. Don't base it on impulse. Don't base it on emotion. This is a tough time right now. A lot of people are having to still make financial decisions, but sometimes it's not the best time because your emotions are overtaking your thought process.
Right. And so, you'll kind of move on impulse and doing it, making decisions.
Exactly. Yeah, so I've helped people resolve that thought they couldn't get insurance, or it was too high, or somebody told them they weren't doing it correctly, and I'm a stickler for that. I studied the ACA when it first came out in 2014 when it was first offered to the public, and I studied it, and we did over 40 workshops to churches that year, educating
wonderful.
people about how it works and understanding it. So I'm well versed in it. Because someone
that is not educated or don't know about health insurance and what's out there, they won't, be interested in or even,
they won't even
just
try.
Let it go.
Yeah, they just let it go. Now, up until last year, you got a penalty if you didn't get insurance, because that was a part of the Obamacare rule and law. But that was rescinded last year, so it's not required that you have.
It's not forced that you have to do that. Okay,
it's not required to have insurance. But I'm telling you, I have talked to people. I never will forget. I enrolled a lady. She had not been to the doctor in 8 years. Younger woman in her 40s, and she cried when she got that insurance. So it's working for people. So regardless of what you say about it's no good, or I got just as many stories of people that have been able to really benefit from it.
That's wonderful.
And taking care of your health is wealth, because our segment is called Healthy Wealthy Wise.
Healthy Wealthy Wise, guys. Yeah. That's us. Healthy Wealthy Wise.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
And your health is your wealth. You may think money and cars and all that is your wealth, but get sick and see what happens, or have a bad accident. Yeah, or have a bad accident and see what happens. So your health is your wealth, and it starts with your mindset. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yep.
Yes. So. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that.
So I can tell you a little bit more about Medicare. We didn't talk a little bit about that.
Okay, all right.
So Medicare's open enrollment started on October the 15th, and it goes through December 7th. So kind of a similar window of time, but it starts a little bit earlier. And again, that's for people 65 and older, or if you have a disability and you've been legally classified as disabled for 2 years, you also can get Medicare, and you do not have to be 65.
Okay.
Also, people with kidney issues, if you have end-stage renal disease, you also can get Medicare and get some help. So there's some rules and guidelines around Medicare. So it's a little complex. There's a lot of moving parts to it. Okay. But that annual enrollment is going on right now too.
Okay, guys. So right now is the time to get this.
This is the time to look in.
This is the time to get in. You have until December 15th, like she said.
Yeah.
And go ahead and give them your that 1877. I'm sorry. The number is 1-877-208-4977.
Yes.
And you will get a chance to hear us again. We'll be back with another segment on insurance and other important information. You are listening to Shop Talk, and I am your host, Styles by Joni. And remember to be blessed and definitely not stress.